Quentin Tarantino, one of the most acclaimed filmmakers of all time, known for bringing his bold ideas to life with surreal visuals and mind-bending storytelling. But he wasn't always a Hollywood icon. Once he was just an ordinary guy working at a video store, until one night he decided to rewrite his story.
And there was like one night, stay up all night long, and rather than give myself excuses, I would look at everything that I'm up in my life or everything I'm not doing or whatever, and just not give myself any excuses out, just like nail it. And I would spend like all night laying out everything I'm doing that's wrong. And then I would spend the last 2 hours figuring out how I can change it. And as opposed to just doing it and then going to get some sleep, I decided to change my life.
Today I present you the Tarantino method. To follow this process, you'll need three things:
A pen, a notepad,
and the dead of night, when the world is silent and not a soul is awake. That's when it can happen. Trust. Now it begins. The first page is always going to be the hardest, but it's really all about getting that ball rolling. Now that you've started, you have to ask yourself the big, scary, fear-mongering question. What am I doing wrong? Be brutally honest. As Quentin himself would say, nail it. Take your time. Dive deep. It's gritty. It's tough, but it's absolutely necessary. And when you push through, boom, you're halfway there. It's all out there. The fears, the doubts, the mistakes, the lessons, the heartbreak, all laid out, bare for you to see. Not built up in your mind, but on paper, tangible. Take a moment, because now you have to ask yourself, how can I change it? We're not all Quentin Tarantino. You might be feeling like you're all written out. So let's make this part simple, a straightforward list. 100 ways you can change your life. Quite a simple process. Take a mistake you've learned and write down a way to change it. Repeat it over and over again and push forward. Write it down, adapt, reflect, learn, and grow. Until finally, when you ask yourself, how can I change my life? You'll have 100 ways to do it. But there's one very important thing you need to remember throughout this whole night. You gotta actually do it.